So while I was doing art today with my mother, she was getting on my nerves, and I created an artwork where I said she was two-faced. I said she's a two-faced, abusive monster, like Satan. She's a sexual sadist, a pharmacological abuser. She's lying and she got off from torturing me. Somebody said to me, "This is unironic art, yet again, Andrew. You don't even need the words. Look at the colors and the expressions. What you drew alone tells the story, how you're really angry at your mother." Alright, maybe I was getting emotional. I hope my mother's intentions were not nefarious. I hope she wasn't a pharmacological abuser and a sexual sadist. I hope she had good intentions and she's not a monster behind her mask, you know. Maybe I was getting emotional and I was having an emotional tsunami, so toggle the emotional switch off and calm down. The next one is more narrative driven. You see me in my bedroom. I say, I'm an unlovable, worthless loser with no money, friends, or girlfriend. I don't go anywhere or do anything. Then I meet a woman. I said, I met a new friend. Can I trust her or is she a bully? And you see me hesitant, but I'm starting to trust this woman. Then 3 months later, we become best friends ever. You know, I'm in love with her. And she says, I love you. She becomes my lover. I said, my best friend might not realize it, but she's the best friend I've ever had. And I said, I love my girlfriend. This is obviously a metaphor for many romantic relationships I had. You know, obviously you start to trust them over time and you find love. The last one is Otto Greenberg, who is a low-functioning mental patient, but let's call a spade a spade. At times, he's based on me. You see him sitting in his bedroom. He says, I am in solitude. Day after day, month after month, year after year. 5 years later, he's still in his bedroom sitting on the couch. He asks, where is a girlfriend? I am waiting for life to happen. His psychiatrist, Dr. Natural, says, nobody is coming to rescue you. Life is out there. You need to make it happen. And Otto says to his therapist, I have wasted so much time waiting for Godot. I will live now, better late than never. You know, basically, Otto's wasted a lot of time waiting for someone to rescue him, but nobody ever came.